Come with me to WWE Survivor Series in San Diego, California. I got to sit second row, got an incredible view of everything that went on in the ring, and this man was a little scared for his life. We got the Women's WarGames match, which crushed it. I was fortunate enough to be able to see John Cena's final pay-per-view or PLE match, whatever you want to call it these days. Stephanie Vakar did her thing. We got Brock Lesnar wrecking fools. It was such a crazy experience. So let's get into it. Here's my full experience at WWE Survivor Series WarGames. My day started with a completely unexpected meet and greet where we had a couple of hundred people roll through before we made our way over to the actual stadium. Petco Park was an amazing experience walking in. It's one of the most beautiful stadiums you will see, and I understand now why it's ranked highly in the MLB. You heard Alicia Taylor, it's time for the Women's WarGames. We started things off with Charlotte Flair and Asuka in the ring. So much history between these two. Remember, Asuka was the one who put Charlotte out for over a year. The next entrant was none other than Io Sky, and she came down to the ring with that signature trash can that she's been using in all these WarGames matches, but she didn't have the full trash can, she just had the lid. The next entrant was Becky Lynch, and she came with the greatest kendo stick you will ever see. And no, it's not just me saying it, OK Sports Illustrated is saying it. But then after Becky Lynch, we got Alexa Bliss, who entered the ring, and things started to pick up from here. Next in was Kairi Sane, and she showed up with a chain. Yo, she was just smacking fools left, right, and center with this thing. It was kind of nasty to watch, not gonna lie. Next up was AJ Lee. As she skipped her way down to the ring, Becky Lynch wouldn't let her in the cage, so she had to take matters into her own hands. But then the mood changed. Nia Jax was in the match, and oh boy was she ever ready to annihilate everybody in front of her. Wait, did I say the mood changed when Nia Jax entered the ring? No, I meant when Rhea Ripley entered the ring. And take a look at the mask that Rhea was rocking. Broken nose or not, she looks like a badass with that thing on. Lash Legend was the last person to enter the ring, but I'll let Alicia Taylor take it from here.
And now, let the WarGames begin!
Things weren't looking too good for the babyface squad up until this one mistake by Asuka. And if you missed it, see what I did there? Missed? If you missed it, though, that was Lash Legend getting misted by Asuka. I'll see myself out. But then it was time for Io Sky to do her Io thing. Trash can on, do a flip, Io, do it. Hey, she did a flip. This left Becky Lynch all alone, and Becky did what any sensible human being would do. She tried to run away, and I don't blame her at all for that, not one bit. But she didn't get very far, and in a 4-on-1 situation, it's not looking good for the big time right there. Now, you'll see her tap out. She wants you to believe she didn't tap out, but it's pretty clear as day. I don't want that smoke though, Becky. Now on to the second match. We got Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship in what is supposed to be John Cena's final PLE ever. I'm not ready to say goodbye, John. Thank you for everything, man.
John, you got too much hair gel!
Now, this match got off to a very scary start as Dirty Dominic Mysterio climbed the guardrail right in front of us and proceeded to look like he got injured.
No.
Like, I can't lie, I legitimately thought that he was hurt at this point, although I probably should have taken note of the cameras filming that man on the ground. This allowed Raquel and Roxanne to go into the ring and start beating up John Cena, as AJ Styles once said. But apparently, this was all a ruse. But then this crooked ref decided to go into business for himself and decided not to count the... How do you not count that pinfall there, Mr. Ref? And not only did he not count, he decided to kick out Raquel and Roxanne with zero cause at ringside. Bro didn't see what happened there. You don't know what was going on. Now, this was a first. I've never seen a crowd get the timing wrong for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Like, how did San Diego mess this up this bad?
You can't see me!
Dom always be doing dirty things, though, and the bro somehow loosened his boot, and that almost gave him the win. A ref bump later, and that opens the door for JD McDonough and Finn Balor to go down to the ring. Dom can never fight these matches on his own. But then John Cena just decided, to remember he was John Cena and proceeded to lift both Finn Balor and JD McDonough up onto his shoulders and hit a double AA on them. Absolutely insane strength from him.
Sean, look out! Sean, look out! Sean, look out!
I helped. It seemed like John Cena was gonna win as long as he could get a referee down there, but he got a different person instead. Liv Dom fans around the world were so thrilled they were crying out of excitement. That was until Liv Morgan decided to, well, slap the mustache off Dom's face.
Yo, is she gonna turn on him? What? What? What?
I don't even know if that's PG. But it turns out it was yet another ruse.
Oh, you dirty man. Oh, man.
And just like that, we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. It's okay, Liv Dom fans. You can take a deep breath now.
Cena. Thank you, Cena. Thank you, Cena.
And just like that, we're down to John Cena's final match. Oh man, I'm not ready. Now on to the next match. It's time for Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vakar, and I caught Stephanie's biggest fan in attendance. I can't get over how good these seats were, how close I was to everything. It would not have been possible if it weren't for my friend BDE, so shout out to him. Because he couldn't make the event, his ticket became available, and I snagged that she's up. Stephanie and Nikki put on a fine match, but it was always going to be a struggle, whoever had to follow the Women's WarGames and John Cena versus Dom. But these two went out there and they killed it. Don't let the intrusive thoughts in. Stay strong. Don't do it. Don't do. You know what? All right, I'm just a man. Okay, here we go. Ah, 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 ah. Oh yeah, man. All right, I'm sorry. Anyways, Stephanie wins with a spiral tap off the top rope, retains her World Heavyweight Championship. You'll love to see it. But probably the funniest moment of the night for me, the Nikki Bella fans straight in front of me, hands on head. They couldn't believe what they just saw. Hilarious. But now it was time for the Men's WarGames match, the main event of Survivor Series, and we kicked things off with CM Punk. And starting the match for Team Vision, none other than the badass Braun Breaker. The heels did have the WarGames advantage, so that meant that they could have the numbers game for the entirety of this matchup right until the very end. And they took advantage of that as Drew was the next one in. Also, chills, man. Chills seeing Drew McIntyre and CM Punk fight each other inside a cage. Just brought back so many memories of their Hell in a Cell match. Punk was doing his best in a 2-on-1 scenario, but it wasn't long before he ate a Claymore. Punk seriously needs some help. And he got it. Cue the American Nightmare. Let's go, Cody. Bro couldn't get in through the door, so he decided to scale the cage and hit a damn crossbody. But poor Punk, man, that dude be bleeding. It was at this moment he knew he effed up. Now, I didn't get the footage of it, but Braun Breaker ate a brutal doomsday device, landed right on the back of his neck, and it looked like he was seeing stars. Oh yeah, also Logan Paul is now officially in the match. Next man up was Big Jim. Bro was cleaning house until he ate a Claymore. Next up was my good friend Jake TV 72.
Chill out, Jake. Chill out, bro.
You know what time it is. It's time to yeet. But then Bro just stopped wrestling to run it back. But I can't lie, this was probably one of the dopest things that I've seen in person. Jay literally just feet in front of me, hanging high in the air, yeeting away. That was until the Beast showed up. As soon as he entered, he completely changed the dynamic of this match. But there was one other man that we were waiting for to enter this match. That's a lot of fingers in the sky, but don't worry, my finger was down, okay? I don't acknowledge that man, alright? The only man I acknowledge is the Tribal Thief. Brock decided, though, that he wasn't going to wait for Roman to enter the WarGames and officially let the WarGames begin. He went out there after him, and oh boy, he put him through an announce table. He drags Roman back into the ring, and Alicia Taylor, do your thing.
And now, let the WarGames begin!
Logan Paul was handed the brass knuckles by Paul Heyman, and he proceeded to knock Jimmy Uso out. This match was breaking down. We got Brock Lesnar going through a table here. But Braun Breaker decided enough was enough, and he was going to spear everybody he could in sight. But out of nowhere, like an RKO, this dude just jumps into the ring, dressed in all black, hood on, everything, and we're like, who the heck are you? Whoever he is, he definitely wants us to believe he's Seth Rollins, but I don't believe for a second that that is Seth Rollins.
Nah, that ain't Rollins. That ain't Rollins.
And because of that hooded man, Braun Breaker was able to hit one more devastating spear and pick up the win for Team Vision.
1, 2, wow.
Here are your winners, the team of Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, and Braun Breaker.
And there was some major issues between the babyface team, specifically Roman, Punk, and Cody at the very end of this match. Roman helped Punk up, but he didn't help Cody, that's for sure. And that's all she wrote for WarGames. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. It was really an entertaining show for me to be a part of. It was certainly a spectacle in terms of like the visuals and the environment that was there. The cage lowering with the pyro in the Petco Park Stadium was certainly a sight to behold, and I will never forget it. It was really memorable for me. Certainly because I was sitting there in the second row, but like it wouldn't be possible without all of you guys. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you. And to everybody who came and took a photo with me, hopefully I've included it here at the end. It's you guys who let me live out this life. Without you, I don't know what I'd be doing, honestly. So thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your continued viewership. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend or day or whatever it is. All right, take care, everyone. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, all that great stuff. And we'll be back for more pro wrestling content. Take care.